everyone, I'm the Trico1 and welcome back to more Pokemon Z Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we went into Lumio's palace to help defend it, and the revolution started. And, well, we took on Lanto and we beat him easily. Why? Because Lanto sucks ass. Ooh, there are some items around here. Along with a basement of hell. Okay, so, yeah, there's nothing over here. Okay, so, down the hole. Hello? Oh. Agent King Marvel's secret chamber, it really does exist! And what are these things over here? Don't get too close. They're remnants of ancient Pokemon alchemy experiments. King Malvo was fond of experimenting with life and death of Pokemon, much like Team Azov. It seems they were chasing a very similar goal. I'm a Dusknoir. A talking Pokemon, though I get the feeling that it won't be the strangest thing we see down here. Do you wish to uncover King Malvo's deepest secrets? If so, one of you must undertake the royal trial. These secrets are guarded by the King's four High Knights. One of you must cross the threshold and challenge them all back to back without rest. I see. Whoever walks through that door won't be able to leave until they defeat all four knights. It's just like those Pokemon leagues that have been gaining popularity in other regions. I was trying to avoid such an obvious comparison, but yes, it's quite similar. David, you're without a doubt the strongest trainer among us. If anyone can pass this trial, it's you. But are you willing to take on that burden? I want to go. I know it's a lot to ask, but we only get one shot at this. I believe in you. So, you will be our champion. I suppose we have no other choice. We shall patiently await your triumphant return. Your resolve is firm. Please. Oh, God. Yeah, I gotcha. Drazina? Someone text me? I know. Ding dong. Wickstrom. Malva. Seabold. Water Dragon, Steel, Fire. Okay. Here.
Well, look what we have here. Do you have any idea what a privilege it is to stand against me? I am Marvel, Queen Consort to King Marvel, his personal executioner. I specialize in ending fights before they even begin. I know every Pokemon's breaking point, and I can cut them down in a heartbeat. But if you somehow beat me, I'll let you see one of the King's memories. But let's be honest, you don't stand a chance. This is the part where you're supposed to be trembling, standing still. Fine, let's see how long that lasts.
Ooh, Google. Oh, I do have some full resource. Good. Ow. Okay, Stone Axe just takes you out. Good. Alakazam. Oh. Oh! Drapion. Might as well just stay in. I knew it was gonna hurt, but I knew I could take it out. Haxorus, eh? Nacho!
Hey, you fought this through. The next hit is going to hurt a lot.
Yeah, so is this one. Swords Dance? I don't really feel like I need that.
Impossible! How did you dodge my Pokemon's finishing moves? That strategy was flawless. My heart is a restless ocean, a vortex fueled by nothing but hatred. Erre, Marvel Noti and Negro. What the hell are you talking about? I hope this memory exposes him for the liar he was. Go on, take a look.
King Malvo summoned us to march upon Shalor's area. Our goal, to reach the tree where Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde dwelled. We set out to capture all 3 Pokemon, but we stumbled upon something entirely unexpected. Your Grand Majesty Malvo, Queen Consort Malva. The 3 legendary Pokemon have managed to flee, but they left something behind in their wake, a servant of some kind. Oh.
What is this pathetic little creature? We came for a legendary Pokemon, not this weakling. What the?
It has been ages since I last dealt with humans. It feels good to take this form once more. You are quite the insolent lot, invading the secret place as if you owned the very earth beneath your feet. Regardless, you have freed me from the prison those 3 scoundrels subjected me to.
This is in America. Pokemon has transformed into a human.
A miracle that brings Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde within our reach. This Pokemon man clearly knows their secrets. My advice is to you, Your Majesty, is to bring him back to the palace for interrogation.
You heard the advisor. By His Majesty's order, seize him. We shall drag him to Lumiose City and bleed him of every secret he possesses.
With the strange Pokemon man as our prisoner, we made our return to the palace, but the prisoner proved to be something far greater, dangerous than we ever anticipated. So am I healed? Oh, I am. Cool. I probably should lead with my fire type. Greetings, young contender. As the honorable captain of King Malvo's guard, I shall show you my grandeur. Before you stands Wickstrom and his loyal Pokemon, immovable as a mountain. Do you want to access the secret memory I'm guarding? Well, you'll have to strike me with all your strength you're capable of. No, even more strength than you can manage. Your Pokemon will have to break your limits in this battle. That's... that is not a steel type. Lava Plume did a lot of damage. Ow. Could we stop? Come on, use it again. Use Draco Meteor. I will stall you out. Okay, you're just gonna use Lava Plume. Okay. Hey, did suddenly nature's changed, by the way? I don't remember you being calm. I remember you being gentle. Of course. Sylvan. Okay, we're all good now. Hydro Pump. I like Scald. Oh. Okay, so they aren't really gonna have just. Make it fast. Your loyalty, your Pokemon show you has become an enormous fist capable of piercing my defense. I congratulate you. By word, I take my hat off to your formidable power. The sadness of not having risen to the occasion fills my heart, but be that as it may, you've proven your worth. For this reason, I consider you worthy of accessing one of King Marvel's memories. See you later. Back at Lumiose City Palace, the Pokemon man adapted quite well. Bro is a Hydreigon. Truly splendid cuisine, I must say. I doubt the culinary arts are the peak of human achievement. Perhaps I'll end up enjoying this imprisonment.
They seem like fair questions, my king. Your Majesty orders to know who exactly you are. Cease your feasting at once and answer.
I have nothing to hide from such hospitable hosts. If I may offer my counsel, Your Majesty, I suspect this imp will feed us nothing but lies. Should I have a simple solution to that?
And why, pray tell, are you stationing this hypno at my side?
My Pokemon will delve into your very soul to ensure your words are true. Should we uncover even the slightest deceit, you shall pay a heavy price.
Humans, always so quick to resort to primitive violence.
I am the Pokemon Arestusk, though in this human vessel you may call me Ar.
I am one of the most ancient beings in this world, as old as Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde themselves.
Those three, they are beyond dangerous. I attempted to defy them, but I failed and was cast into a prison for centuries.
His Majesty demands a further explanation. Why claim those three are dangerous? Have they not guided our people with their infinite wisdom?
Allow me to clarify.
Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde, since the dawn of time, they have toyed with the cycle of life and death in this region as they saw fit. The druids of Kalos worshipped them as gods, which only served to bloat their already insatiable egos. But they were merely ruthless beasts who delight in subjugating humans and Pokemon alike. If they are not overthrown, we'll never truly be free. Must we listen to these falsehoods? The three legendary Pokemon are the guardians of this land. Were he lying, Hypno would have sensed it. His Majesty commands you to continue your tale, Monsieur Aire. You claim you opposed them, but how? Did they possess a weakness?
I allied myself with certain noble-hearted humans. However, we envisioned an artifact. Probably designed for the weapon capable of ending their tyranny once and for all, but this human shell is limited. I cannot forge it with my own hands. I relied on others to build it, and alas, those three wicked Pokemon discovered us before our plan could reach its fruition. What a tragedy. I was so close to ending their reign of terror.
His Majesty wishes to see this design. He intends to forge it himself.
I fear that without the ancient druidic knowledge of Pokemon alchemy, which has long since been lost, it would be a fool's errand.
I was an order, and it shall be obeyed. His Majesty will see you in prison and subjected to whatever torments are necessary to extract this knowledge.
So began the long years of King Marvel's torture of Aure. Well, fuck him, I guess. Oh, this stuff is easy.
I welcome you to my humble quarters. You made it this far. It's because you and your Pokemon possess extraordinary strength, isn't that right? My name is Drasna. I was in service of King Marvel as a High Priestess of Shadow Order. My Pokemon overflow with light and life. No matter how much you attack them, they will recover from their... Now they can play with you for a bit. You want to access my memory? Then let's not waste any more time.
Okay. Fighting up. Ow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no. That was a misclick, by the way. I didn't mean to actually attack. I meant to go back. But you know what? It worked out. Shell smash! I score. Stone Edge. No. I keep missing what you're trying to send out. Ow! I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I knew you were going to know a move that could hit a ghost type. Well, that was easy.
Well, it's about over already. I invite you to come back and battle me whenever you want. What a display! You and your Pokemon are charming. It's getting late, so I will honor your great feat with one of King Marvel's memories. Enjoy it.
Pokemon Man Ara endured the king's torture for a long time, but even a being like him has a breaking point.
Still refusing to cooperate, Monsieur Ara. This doesn't have to go on forever. Even if King Malvo were to pass, his heirs would simply take over where he left off. Humanity has grown far more ruthless over the ages. I think you had it in you. Stop your muttering. Are you finally ready to give in? I suppose there's no point in resisting any longer. Fine, you and I'll show you how to forge the weapon. Majesty isn't interested in a mere lecture. You will provide us with a set of detailed written blueprints. Even if it's within writing, I told you, your kind isn't nearly advanced enough to build it yet. You're about 5 centuries away from that kind of power. But if you're that desperate, I'll scribe the details in your primitive little alphabet. In exchange, however, I want to strike a bargain with His Majesty. His Majesty wishes to know the terms of this alliance. If you actually manage to build the weapon, I will personally help you hunt down those 3 legendary Pokemon. And once they're in our grasp, I only ask that you share a fraction of that power with me. And so, Already spent the following months putting the weapon's design into words, but things didn't exactly go as planned. Oh. No shit. The sheer nerve of that king, that they keep find us here for eternity, forced to guard these rooms until someone worthy finally shows. But enough of that, I am Seabold, court wizard and advisor to King Marvel. You don't realize it yet, but you're completely in over your head when it comes to real Pokemon warfare. My mastery of illusions and mind games is on another level entirely. Let's see how your Pokemon handle a real challenge. They're gonna be a real challenge, alright. Ah! Assault Rock. I love that move. Gengar! Gengar! Gengar has first body. Ow! Ah! Hell no. Oh wait, I have E-proof, that's right. But I'm just gonna miss everything anyway, so it doesn't matter. Please stop ice beaming me. If I miss, I die. Come on. It didn't even do that much. doing this shit?
There! Down you go! Typhlosion. Stop.
You did fall for my tricks, but don't think for a second that you actually know what's going on here. I have to admit, you fought with everything you had. I underestimated you, and for that, I apologize. But as I said, you're still walking in the dark. Perhaps it's better you stay that way. At least for now, the memory I'm going will just vanish, like tears in the rain.
Finally, Monsieur Aure finished drafting the blueprints for the weapon, and his long ordeal came to an end.
My brave King. Alchemist still struggling to make sense of the designs I drew up for you. I warned you it was a waste of breath. Your civilization won't be ready for at least another 5 centuries. For a moment, I actually thought humans' hands might manage to build what I cannot. But you are not worthy. In the grand scheme of history, your reign will be remembered as nothing more than a faint echo. It makes such curious sounds, doesn't it? I always found humans fascinating, despite how utterly useless you all are. You, King Malva, you raised entire nations just to cling to your throne, and yet you take such meticulous care of this garden, of these small innocent flowers. But I think you finally figured it out. You only love this garden because you own it. Humans only care for things when it gives them a sense of control. I believe it's time we said our goodbyes. My work here is finished. One day, I'll find a human worthy of forging that weapon. When that day comes, and I hold the power of those 3 legends, I'll bring all of humanity to its knees. Your destiny is to serve us, the Pokemon. Your value is insignificant. You actually surprised me, my king. Gravely underestimated your instinct for destruction, but you've made a fatal mistake. I won't die that easily, but you, mortal, your reign ends here.
So our strange and illustrious guest was gone. As for King Malva, he would perish shortly after in a battle against the 12 regent houses of Kalos. Thus ended the dark days of his reign. Holy shit, you actually did it! The Dusknoir is just like, what the fuck? Oh, Moo, no! Begin through its pages. It looks like some kind of manual for a construction of an artifact of enormous proportions. You continue reading, words echo in your head. You have conquered the darkest reaches, hold in your hand the power to remake the world or destroy. Here lies the keys to life, death, Pokemon, and human beings. For this book is the Ultimate Weapon Project. I'm just gonna take that and leave. Hey guys! David, you're back. Does it mean you actually did it? Fantastical, David! I never doubted you for a single second. So, what was inside? What exactly did King Malva hide away? Let's not talk about it. It's her! She's here! It's Alka! She can cause surges of energy like this just by standing there? But there are 3 of us. If we work together, we can take her down. David, you faced her in battle before. If we all fought her at once, would we even stand a chance? If David says no, then that's that. Then what's the plan? Do we just run for it? We might not be able to overpower her in brute force, but we still have our wits about us, don't we? time to play dirty.
How did she get here?
Hi.
I have no desire to fight. Enough blood has been spilled tonight. Hand over what you found in those chambers. We can all go home.
Ta!
Born, consider that your only warning.
Grimmsnarl, use Dark Pulse. Wigglytuff, quick! Light screen! Absol, use Protect. Hold the line with everything you've got. We won't last long. The power is overwhelming. I need the two of you to hold her off alone just for a second. Do him in just a few seconds, I promise. You pull your Pokemon back now, we're finished. Please, trust me, I'll be fast as I can. Jeff, use Mega Kick on that container. A direct hit, great shot. Got a body. It's reacted to the substance. Seems the blighted state can affect humans too.
Let's get the hell out of here! How poetic. Now she'll experience firsthand the very rot she inflicted on thousands of Pokemon. Does it feel, Alka? Do you feel yourself decaying from the inside? As she finds a miracle cure, her days of playing God are over. Let's get out of here while we still can.
Woohoo! Okay, we're gonna end it off there though. So next time on Pokemon Z, we're gonna see what the aftermath of all this was. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye!